25 minutes into the day and there's already been an injury. Welcome back, if you're coming back. If you're new, my name's Casey. I'm a self-taught artist, printmaker, and content creator. I work out of this studio slash office slash spare bedroom in my house. I'm documenting my work and my day-to-day here to share with you guys. If you're an artist, a creator, an entrepreneur, or just an art lover in general, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos all the time on a variety of art-related topics. If anyone was wondering about my hands in the last video, I had some gruesome self-tanner fouls. Here's a cool thing. This whole wall is chalkboard paint. I did that when I moved in to this house. My intention was to change the chalk mural all the time. I have a projector and I just draw designs and then I'll, update it. But this design has been up since July of 2021. So we're coming up on 2 years of this design. I put it there for my 30th birthday party and I'm about to turn 32 in July. I had a 90s themed 30th birthday party. I think it'd be good to just get up there and maybe change it. So maybe that'll be something that I add to a future video. I can't make any commitments on that. We're cleaning today. Everything's in like a staging area. This is a rack that I got. It's supposed to hold linens, but it has these clips and I thought maybe I can use it in the closet to hang my paper. The paper that I get is huge. It's like 20 by 30. We'll see how that works out. This is supposed to be like a hanging shelves. I'll show you the closet. So this is the closet right now. These are built into the closet. It's just weird. Like they're just weird. I got stuff to hang here to hold things and we're gonna try and put those in. So we'll see. A little disclaimer on this house. I bought this house in 2020 and then 4 days later I lost my job, which was super crazy. The house was a fixer-upper when I bought it and then I haven't done any fixing to it. The paint doesn't even hit the corner there. These blinds were here when I moved in 3 years ago. This whole room looks like they did it in 5 seconds. Didn't even get up to the ceiling fan. These curtains were here. Bad. The windows were painted shut when I got in here. Oh, this unit, it doesn't even work. It's just there. And also you can see that they didn't paint up around that. So it's just gonna be a project. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're just gonna take a little break from that one because I think I might cry if I continue. So I love these. These are Locta papers from Flick and they come in really cool colors, super bright, and they print really well, especially for hand printing because they're not as heavy as some other ones. But by far, this is the toughest thing to store because they're huge. They come in huge sheets, which is great because I can size them however I want. I just have to tear them down to whatever size I need, but they're just a bulky yet delicate thing that I need to store. And when I order them, they don't even come rolled up, so I roll them up. This is a bunch of really, really pretty brown. I've never made a brown print. Not one time have I made a brown print. Here's another tip for you if you're an artist and you're an artist looking for tips. Track everything you order. Track everything you order, make spreadsheets. Even if you suck at making spreadsheets, make spreadsheets. Track how much everything costs, how much you're spending, because otherwise you'll end up with 18 sheets of brown paper that you've never touched for 2 years. This color I use a lot, so I have a lot of it. So that was a smart purchase. I think these are the same color. No, they're different. Spring green. Handmade paper sometimes looks a little different. This is like one of my favorite colors of the paper though. Green's a pretty polarizing color I've found, especially when it's your hair color. People either really love it or they're really rude about hating it. This is more of that same orange color. I have a lot of this orange, so gotta make something orange. I never draw or sketch or plan according to the paper color. It's like the last step in my process. I'll finish carving before I even start thinking about what color paper I want to put it on, which that's not smart. Should do more planning. This is a favorite. I use this one a lot. But recently I have been into just printing on white paper. These darker papers, my brain has a really hard time drawing for negative space. If I just take one of my designs now and put it in white ink on dark paper, it'll look like a negative. I have a hard time mapping out light ink on dark paper, but I won't give up. I love this color. And then I have a ton of black too. I can make cool stuff on that. This is the third variation of orange that I have. I mean, just straight up, I'm a messy person, okay? Like, I'm just messy. I have ADHD, and as does, 3/4 of the planet. Not an excuse for being messy, but I don't want to be messy. I hate it. It's like one of the things I really don't like about myself. But I'm nervous to sort through all this stuff and then I'm nervous about what I'm gonna find. I'm gonna end up switching that around, I bet, because I'm gonna want the colors that I like to be visible. That'll work for now, I think. I think that'll be good. Okay.
Up in the air whether or not this is allergies or being sick. 1 hour I'll feel sick, and then the next hour I just feel like I have allergies. I don't have a fever. I did a COVID test, negative. Maybe it's both, I don't know. I have a pretty sheltered immune system. I really don't, to be completely honest with you, I really don't leave this house very much. And last week I went out for St. Patrick's Day. Guess that's a sign to leave the house a little bit more. Now I'm gonna go get actually ready and just act like it's a regular day. I did just finish this drawing in Procreate that I think is kind of cool. I kind of want to paint it like a bigger painting, maybe acrylic, or I don't know. Doing watercolor on something this large makes me really nervous, or as large as I would want to do it. I like laying things out on here, and I always like the way they look here in Procreate, of course, because I can just make them and edit them so much, but then when it comes down to executing them in real life, it gets dicey. So just kind of brainstorming right now, but I do really like the way this looks. So this was kind of like the warm up for today. It's Friday, and on Fridays I have therapy. After therapy, my dad and I usually go to lunch. Fridays are some of my favorite days, for sure. Yesterday I didn't document anything. I just forgot to film anything yesterday. Fridays are good. Fridays are therapy days. I go to therapy weekly. I highly recommend it. Love therapy. 10 out of 10. Recommend. It's Sunday now. I just got back from a bridal shower for one of my very best friends. I got to see all my friends again, so that's the second weekend in a row where I got to see my friends, so that's great. I always love seeing my friends and family, like, so much. It's nice and
kind of charges my batteries up. We did end up cleaning the old chalk wall design, so I just have to draw something new that I will put up there. So that's exciting. The rest of Sunday night is gonna kind of be chill. I need to check up on some social media things. Haven't really been on there very much today or yesterday. Tomorrow we'll have a fresh start. Orders to pack. I ran a BOGO sale on prints to help make room just in general, and so I'm gonna pack those up and we'll go do that now. 25 minutes into the day and there's already been an injury. I'm finishing up filming another print that I'm carving for a sponsored video. It's my biggest carving yet. I haven't used a block this large before, and I actually really love it. Having the design larger, I think it's more fun and satisfying, and I just really like it. It's huge in comparison to the ones that I've done before, so this will be cool to print up. We'll see how that turns out. And then the adventure continues with this room. making progress in the office. I got this pegboard for Christmas and just put it up last night. That's how much of a chaotic mess we were dealing with here. Yeah. I have all my hooks spaced out exactly how I want them to be. I'm gonna hang everything up and see how it all fits together. If all goes as planned, this should be a big space saver to be able to get my tools, ink, some other stuff up on the wall. And I'll visually be able to see it all, which I think will be helpful for various reasons. Okay, I think this will be the final layout. I love it. Not everything is up here, but this is all the stuff that I use the most. Everything else will get a nice spot of its own, but not on the wall. This is just all the stuff that I reach for the most. There's something very soothing about seeing everything laid out like this. I already feel much, much better. That's a great addition to the office. I'm gonna start framing all the artwork that I've acquired from various artists and, you know, the different stuff that I have had that I've wanted to hang up and hang in here. I got frames and now I'm gonna try and frame them. So I didn't get as much done last week up here as I wanted to. A lot of computer stuff again. Taking breaks and feeling, okay, I'm done for the day, or I'm done for the week, or just signing my name to the day and saying that enough is done. I have a hard time making that call. That's something that I'm still learning. Just being okay with resting and taking a break and recharging like that. It's so helpful for everything. It helps me be creative and get things done. Like, taking breaks helps me get things done more than anything else. It's like an anxiety thing, like a perfectionism thing, I don't know. In this environment where I don't have a boss over top of me, or even when I was doing freelance marketing work, I still had clients who basically were like my boss. I worked within their parameters and within what needed to be done for them. In this environment and in this work as an artist, it's up to me. I have to be the one to say, this needs done today, this can wait till tomorrow. It's okay to stop in the middle of this. You know, sometimes it is a push. Sometimes things do need to be done within a certain amount of time, and that's okay. That's a good thing. Then also there are things that I need to be okay with saying that will get completed, maybe not today. Just finding a balance there. It's like a never-ending search. I think everybody is always trying to balance stuff like that. All of this to say that last week when I wasn't feeling well, that's when my anxiety and guilt, harder to process emotions come up around work. There's no sick days, really. If I don't work one day, put something out, or get the things done that I want to get done, then it affects what I'm bringing in and what I'm putting out. That in particular, that always gets tougher when, you know, I'm not feeling well mentally or physically. It makes me get anxious. And it's okay, like, everything turned out okay. I'm okay, everything's going okay. Like I mentioned in the last vlog, there have been some changes with Instagram and Facebook, you know, removing their Reels bonus program. Also, all of the stuff with TikTok is stressful too. Having basically all of my promotion be through social media means that when things change on social media, things can really change for me and anybody who's on social media. It could change for all of us, and it has changed for all of us many times. Assortment of items for this vlog, but I think there's some good stuff in there. And let me know where you are in your journey. You know, are you an artist? Are you a business owner? I'd love to hear from you about where you are and what you're doing. What brings you here. I love to know that stuff, and I love to hear that stuff and to talk to you guys about that stuff. If you have any questions or anything specifically that you'd like to see in a video, let me know. I would love to make more videos that you're looking for and that are helpful to you. Thanks for watching this one, and I will catch up with you on the next one. Bye.